personal goal right now is to get Michael Jordan. And, just surpass him and just be great. But that's my personal goal. But I'm like, if it's your personal...
How you gonna do that?
Yeah, talking about that's my goal. I'm trying to get better and, and finish better. Pass his legacy, and strive for greatness. He's greatness and I want to be greater. And that's what I'm trying to strive to do. I'm like, man, Skip had to get up there. Skip was like, I didn't even want to talk about this. I didn't want to lead off because everybody gonna get on me for talking about LeBron. But it's the truth. LeBron he can't right now. There's no way he can beat Mike. No, he can win 9 championships in a row. He still ain't Mike.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He should have had that I want to try to beat Mike mentality when he first went to Miami.
Yep.
when he dragged that damn series against that goddamn Mavericks, that was it. That's what fucked him up.
But every series they lost, it's been his fault. Like Skip said, I ain't never seen a series where they said Michael Jordan played bad. Michael Jordan played bad that series. He was like, you ain't never heard that. He said you never heard anybody say Michael Jordan played bad in that series. He's like, even when they lost the series in Detroit, nobody could ever say Michael Jordan played bad in the series. He was like, he disappeared.
The most criticism Mike ever got was when Nick stole the ball from him with Orlando. And that's when he was retired for 2 years and came back.
Right, exactly. So if they got anything, it would be the Orlando situation when he just came back.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, man.
Which made him work out fiercely and come back with a vengeance and avenge it the next year. And he swept them.
Man, I ain't got no. Some people, you can't keep heart. LeBron ain't got that killer instinct, man. He just
no.
Kobe got it.
Yep.
LeBron don't. It's riddle school. Nigga get a post game.
Exactly.
Still one of the biggest, strongest motherfuckers in the league. I already know what's gonna be your demand. Cause you still gonna do that bag up, I'm just gonna blow past these niggas. And these niggas ain't going for that shit no more.
Yep. And it's...
Cause the league can change. You ain't the freaking Rachel no more. Now they can put that nigga that's on the wall. Who the fuck is that nigga on Detroit that can't... The damn drum is not so fast. They got niggas who can match up with you now. And the main problem is your just never had no handle with the ball. You ain't got no handle. You been getting down on Bruce Scruggs.
Yep.
But the reason Kobe and Mike was good towards the world, the reason Kobe was ahead of the game is because Kobe came into the game with a jump shot. He saw Mike shooting, bro, this shit in there at 20 years old. Kobe had a fadeaway at 20 years old. So yeah, he was crossing and dunking over niggas, but his whole game wasn't athletic.
Yep.
LeBron gonna be ass out once his athleticism is gone. The only thing to say to him is he ain't really had no major injury. If he get one knee injury or something that's major, the way it's gonna slow his ass down, it's the way.
Yep.
I'm like, this motherfucker strong as hell, but he ain't got a fucking clue to how to post up. He worked out with a team that
my guy that do the NBA thing saying, man, they finna get Cleveland a 3-peat. I'm just like, what? And he's like, yeah, this just one or 2 more to come. He gonna finish with 5 rings, 1 under Mike. I'm like, you serious? They finna get this clown 3 rings? He's like, man, that's the only thing LeBron missing is a 3-peat. And they finna give it to him with this weak-ass Cleveland team. I said, man, if they do that, ain't nobody finna watch this, man.
I don't. I just don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't want to see it. That's just what it is. I don't want to see it. It's possible. It's possible. If they took this garbage team in and did what the NBA did, what they did, and gave them this chip, and I was like, man.
That's true. The only thing they doing that I like is that you don't get a shit to this nigga. You can't get it with that. You can't roll the carpet out for this nigga. Don't give me no more rappers.
Yep.
The East is getting better.
Don't give me no more Raptors.
Yeah, the Pacers gonna be some squad. They really do.
Yeah, the Pacers did. They hit the free agency right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. We finna finally get what we've been asking for. We either gonna get Melo against LeBron or LeBron against Wade, preferably both.
Oh no, he gonna go against both. Either he gonna go against both or he gonna go against one. They gonna put the New York Knicks in the doggone playoffs. You definitely gonna see that. The Knicks, the Bulls. You might get Toronto.
I said, and that's what I was trying to tell you on Stiller. I understand Drake is a powerful dude, but don't nobody, the ratings for that shit suck. Don't nobody want to see him on the fucking sideline like that. You gotta have big monkeys, man. Toronto ain't gonna be market.
Man, trust me, they made a killing off that, especially in Toronto. Yeah, man, we didn't want to. A lot of us didn't want to see it, but people kept tuning in. They want to see Drake. Look at Drake on the sideline. It was on the hip hop thing, you know. So now the NBA cross branding with the hip hop.
I guarantee everything you said is probably telling.
I mean, I didn't want to see it no more than you did, cause I like this team ain't gonna win no championship. They ain't built to win no championship.
All I'm saying is, all that may be true. But I guarantee you, if they play, when he plays Chicago in New York, it's going to triple the ratings they got for that Drake shit. It's going to triple it. It ain't going to even be close.
Oh, yeah, the Knicks in the playoffs right now with Melo and Rose versus that whack Cleveland team, yes, definitely.
Yeah. And I've been saying it for the past 5 years. You got to get the big market teams back relevant in shit.
Yeah, they gonna have to. I mean, they getting over now because all these young people coming up, and you know they young and don't know anything about the game. So all they know is LeBron and all these guys, the new guys coming up. So they supporting it because it's all social media now. So the numbers and the ratings are high. That's why they keep giving them Golden State and Cleveland. That's why I told people like, they was gonna run that again. And guess what they gonna do this year? They gonna run it again. Y'all think it's a joke? They gonna run the same two teams right on back, and you know what you gonna do? Watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I don't want to.
I know. I don't want to see it either. I want somebody to beat them and get them out the way.
So I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna watch. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't, because I like basketball. But I tell you one goddamn thing. I didn't watch none of them first, second round. The only series I watched was fucking was OKC and Golden State.
Yep. But the thing is nobody was watching. Man, those games was terrible. I mean, this was the worst season playoffs year in NBA history. Every game was a blowout. It was the most blowouts in history. Then you can't nobody hit a shot. The Boston-Atlanta series is the worst I've ever seen. I seen them go up 20, lose the lead, go down 20, lose that, they get cut to 5. I'm like, what kind of basketball is this? It's terrible.
Don't nobody run no plays no more except San Antonio. You don't see no back screens and cutting niggas coming off 2 screens and shit. Right,
then they wonder why the San Antonio Spurs in the playoffs, in the finals and stuff every year. They always going to the conference finals. I said, because they the only team that plays basketball. It's hard to beat a team with even when the refs help y'all out, it's still hard to beat them because they running plays and y'all just over here doing pick and roll.
Yep, that's the only fucking play they run.
Yeah. Give me a pick. Give me a pick. A pick right here. Yeah. I'm like, they ain't doing nothing but running stuff that we run up there at Export. It's the same damn thing. If you get a pick, they just run down there and shoot. They want to cross somebody and want somebody and pull up and shoot. Meanwhile, the postman, they just go in the waist, and if they do get the ball in the post, they gonna dribble back out.
No, they didn't eliminate the postman. They didn't. I told we have to discuss this several times. They ain't did nothing but fuck the European League over there. And you wanna know why? We can't get the white man that's grown in the United States to be shit, so we gonna bring the white motherfuckers from overseas. We gonna get our white boys one way or the fucking other.
Yeah.
As soon as Molo, D-Wade, all them niggas leave, the face of the league is gonna be these motherfucking hunters. It's gonna be the pro singers. You're gonna see every roster with a whole, it's gonna look like a whole fucking Euro league.
Yeah, it's the Euro League now. the Spurs that brought that into prominence, when they start getting all them Euro players and they knew how to play, because they game modernized due to Team USA. They was like, look how Team USA play. Look how they beating us. I'm like, they beat y'all because they was out running y'all, hitting the post, playing defense. The Euro League, y'all don't play D. Y'all be like, all right, y'all hit that, cool, all right, our turn. And I'm like, they didn't play like that.
But that's why they eliminate the big man. So, because the only reason them niggas can't come over here and play is because the niggas in the league was way more stronger than them and they ain't had a size. So when you get rid of the big man, they ain't got to worry about getting muscled around because all these niggas, look at the niggas that's coming in the league. Even Anthony Davis, all these niggas is 2 picks, dog. All of them.
Yep.
DeMarcus Cousins is about the only motherfucker who got some size. The rest of these niggas is tweeds. They don't work out like that no more. All these big niggas trying to cross. None of them got a post move to save their life.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis. I like Anthony Davis, but you can't throw him the ball on the block. Because he want to be a god.
Man, all of them got the game messed up. None of them want to play D. And then you got one guy playing D and everybody else, he like standing around. I'm like, dog, why don't you move around?
It's because they done let these motherfuckers infiltrate, nigga. Defense ain't emphasized no more.
Yeah, and this thing with Steph Curry, and I was like, dog, he's good, but he got a lot of flaws. I was like, yeah, it's nice when he hitting those shots from long range.
Because you looking at it like these dinosaurs to these young people. Talking to a younger motherfucker 9 times out of 10. All they do is they grew up in the 2K era. They think pulling up and shooting a 3 from half court is a good shot. You know what I'm saying? You go behind your back and just do a step back 3 on the nigga. Yeah, they should look good when they go in, but guess what? When a nigga boring you in his mouth and he bodying you, and you ain't just shaking him up like that, and you throwing up that bullshit and you miss, guess what? Rebound, easy, fast break.
Yep.
Rebound, easy, fast break. All them shots that go when they go in, it look good. When that shit miss, you giving up easy ass layups. Cause ain't nobody in position to rebound. Cause can't nobody predicting where to be at. Cause you doing this turkey ass shit.
Yeah, and then you throwing these little loop passes over your head, which was driving Kerr insane. I mean, Kerr could throw a pass, but you don't do that. And that's why they wait. They was like, yeah, he throw that lazy overhead pass, we're going to keep stealing it. Because that's what he does. And they'll just jump up, hit the ball, steal it. That's why he was leading in turnovers, because he was being dumb because he don't know how to pass. And they realized that, like, hey, Curry can't pass.
All we got to do is put some body on this nigga.
Yeah. If you put body on him, he can't pass. Yeah, I'm like, man, Detroit getting exposed to him. Detroit, when they played Detroit and they lost to the Pistons in the Palace, they got exposed. I was like, Detroit locked him down. They was on him. He hit that one shot at half court. It was nice and pretty, but other than that, he was too physical. He was looking at them refs like, where's my fouls? They was like, foul? Foul? Are you kidding? This the D, baby.
That's what the fuck, boy. That's what happened. Once the West started making Cleveland play, and they started lifting their ass up, they was trying for the West. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, I ain't gonna probably be watching these games like that too much. I'll just watch them every now and then. But I'm like, you gonna get people just watching stats. You gonna have people just watching the highlights because the game is so y'all done destroyed the game so much.
But that's what happened to football.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I was totally against fantasy for years. They didn't lure me in. They changed all the rules. That's how they won't. They so. And the sad part about basketball is y'all made all the fucking rules. Y'all they got rid of the rules for defense so the score could go up, and these motherfuckers still can't score because they shooting air balls from the damn free throw line. And that's all I was trying to tell you and Skillet. These motherfuckers can get the whistle all they want. These fuckers can't hit a shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The refs be trying to help them. Like, look, y'all better take him out the game or something. Like, the refs will give you a nudge to say, look, just tell your man to go to the hole. I got him. He's shooting three.
But that's what I'm saying, dog. When Mike and them was playing, okay, put it this way. Charles Oakley, Dale Davidson, and Rodman was considered a bad free throw shooter. He was around 60%, dog.
Yep.
You ain't had no niggas in the league shooting no damn 30. Shit. The only motherfucker that was like that was Shaq. He started that bullshit. That's why he gets so sensitive about it.
Yep.
Oh, well, his hands big. Motherfucking Alonzo Mourning was 15. Rick Smith was 7'3". Sabonis was 7'4". David Robinson was 7 foot. What the fuck you mean? They ain't got big ass hands? Fuck out of here. This motherfucker just a bum. His hands big. That's why he can't shoot. Fuck out of here. That's why I'm glad Shannon Sharp exposed that motherfucker. He could have been a whole lot better than he was. He ain't worked on his game. He got paid. I'm like, yeah, that's true. If that motherfucker shot 70% from the line, he can average 40 a game. I ain't getting my touches. You a garbage man. Then clean up the garbage.
Yeah, he kind of took a shot at Stephen A, man. When Shannon was like, man, I wished all my brothers could stand up here, and do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah. And all for not understanding that. But see, that's why that show is way better. Because it ain't no handcuff.
Yep.
Even the white, if you listen to the white boy, it looks like Paul Mangiante. He said, he was like, that's why I like coming on the show. He basically was saying, I can have a real conversation, like I did this airbrush bullshit, like on these other networks, where we can't talk about it like this.
Yep.
That's all it is. Steven didn't want to say something, but like you said, the nigga's already in the red. He had one more outrageous act, his ass is gone.
Yep. And now they got Max Kellerman on the show yelling, trying to be like Skip now. I'm like, it looks stupid. Because now you got Max Kellerman over here yelling like he got passion. It looks ridiculous.
They gotta try. They gotta do something.
I'm like,
but see, the problem is everybody knows you. Like I said, it's like shit is programmed.
Yep.
Don't nobody care about your rants no more. The shit is played out. It really is.
Yep.
The only thing that's gonna help them is when basketball season starts. Because I think Durant gonna be coming at that nigga heat. He gonna say something stupid about Durant. That's what's gonna get their ratings back straight when the NBA starts.
Yep.
Actually, that's what they should do. They should put that Broussard nigga on there. That would get them back on.
Yeah, they had Rob Parker on there, and Rob Parker got fired.
No. They need to put that nigga with the freckles on.
Yeah, Chris Broussard. He used to be the guy that used to be like, they had him on the show. They used to have him doing boxing and all that, but they ended up taking him off.
That's what I'm saying. They need to put him on because they really don't like each other. They just don't debate his ass. Because he don't think plays because himself.
Yep.
And he got this. Because basically, doing what Stephen A used to do. He the one with the source of that. See, Stephen A done kind of lost his credibility.
Yeah, especially with Melo, that Melo situation. When he had to apologize to Melo, I was like, yeah, he did that. Melo was like, dog, if you had any questions, you call me. You always call me. Oh, well, you was with the dream team. I ain't want to call you overseas. He was like, dog, you called me when I was overseas before with the dream team. What changed now? Oh, you got me there. You got me. Yeah, you right. I was wrong. I'm like, dog, you did it because for the ratings. You needed to make some controversy because y'all ratings didn't drop in the toilet. It ain't no surprise. And like the thing is Max Kellerman just don't work. Period. It just don't work. Now, they can go ahead and change whatever they want with the platform and make Max yell and scream and try to make him look passionate. It's like, look, you overpaid him for a job he's not fit to do. Y'all didn't even think about scouting to go find nobody. Y'all just grabbed Max because he had a name. And like, hey, Max got a name, throw Max in there. People.
Who they got? Everybody done left.
You ain't lying. They might as well put Brassard in there. Try something.
I'm trying to tell you, if they put Christian Spurt on there, it's going to be much better.
Shit.
It would. I'm not saying it would be better than Undisputed, but it would be better, overall better show.
Yeah, and I'm just, man, I don't
like sports cases. They got too much redundancy. They got, okay, you already got first take with 2 niggas in the bit. Then you got Sports Nation with 2 niggas in the bit. I mean, what the fuck? Then you got 2 motherfuckers. Then you got a black guy in here with 2 Hispanic motherfuckers and with his sword, and sword. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that highly questionable. You know that's Disney all the way.
I'm like, okay, then you got, that's what I'm saying, like, okay, Jamel Hill in those sports, Kerry Chucky in those sports, you can have them cover the WNBA or something. You don't even promote that. Y'all keep talking about the WNBA and making no money, y'all not promoting. The fucking playoffs is on right now, I wouldn't know it. If my little niece didn't like the shit.
Yep.
Y'all don't have game of the weeks for them. Y'all don't.
Yep. I mean, you ain't lying. Because I didn't even know it was in the playoffs. They was like Chicago in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfucking the same way you got TNT game coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you should be doing that for the fucking WNBA. Oh, it ain't gonna make no money. No, if you get it on Friday night, then why not?
Yep. And then this whole thing with the league and the NFL, they talking about this Kaepernick situation. Like next year they finna like make it a rule. Everybody got to stand.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Because the NBA probably called them, you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all making this shit harder than what it is. They're getting fired. They ain't gonna get fired. And they gonna fall in line. All you gonna do is that's why everybody talking about Robert Brown or something like that. He's gonna fuck up $1 billion. That's why. You think he ain't, you know how much money he don't have to get there out there for the last day?
Yep. And yeah, but your boy Jerry talking about bringing Romo back. That's what Shannon was like. Come on, Jerry, you finna ruin it. And we still don't know what's up with Dez.
Oh. But you know what? He can still get if he wants to, because brother ain't going for his bullshit. That's what this shit really is about. Like, look, the only reason he gave that little touchdown towards the end because it was there. He said it and he meant it. Dude, I'm throwing the hoop open. I'm not locking it on. Because if you really look at it, he ain't forcing it to win either. He running the play.
Yeah, I mean...
That's why Cole Beasley doing so good.
Yeah, that's his guy. He goes to y'all lead the league in 3rd down conversions because of Cole Beasley.
All we doing is what New England used to do. Cole Beasley is on the linebacker. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Tony ain't gonna do that. Tony gonna go to Witt.
Exactly. He's gonna dump it to him.
And I swear, I'm like, they are not going to switch, if they especially, but they was like, we're going to see what happened now. The Cowboys got 4 tough games in a row. Starting with San Fran.
They going to be San Fran. The tough game going to be Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's like, y'all got Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and then somebody else. Y'all got then he's like, then we'll grade the Cowboys. Because they was like, that, you know, as much as they talk about, he only got 1 touchdown pass. He ain't lighting up the field. He just taking what the defense giving him.
They got to take the income from him. He can flip the ball. They calling him turnaround plays.
Yeah, they calling these safe plays. They was like, well, a couple of throws he can't make that Tony can make. I'm like, Jerry just want to get Romo in there because he paying Romo all that bread.
No, they do. That's what she said. You know, she's really trying to say he's a running quarterback, and that's why I'm like, they can't even say that because he ain't been running like that.
Nope.
He's been in the pocket, take the motherfuckers apart, and they still got it. Well, yeah, fuck out of here.
And I'm like, man, the Bears look terrible. They the only team, them and Green Bay are the only teams that really don't attack the free agent market like that. And they look terrible. Our whole division, except for Minnesota, Minnesota hit it hard.
Yeah. Because they got a coach. Shit. Them motherfuckers is a real coach.
And I'm like, man, Bridgewater going down might have been the best thing that happened for him.
It was. And I hate to say that because I like my room.
Yep.
But that nigga can't throw.
Yep, so I'm like, Minnesota is rolling. I like that defense is hellified.
Exactly.
And I was like, I agreed 100% with Shannon Sharp. He was trying to tell Skip was, how you gonna blame Drew Brees, who threw for almost 400 yards? He was like, yeah, you gonna have about 4,000 yards. You gonna have all these touchdowns, about 30 touchdowns at the end of the year. But at the end, you gonna be 5-6 and out the playoffs. So you gonna spend $20 million a season to finish out of the playoffs? Then you ain't got nothing. You 0-3. And he's like, don't you realize that? If this ain't about him getting stats. This is why you don't give your quarterback this kind of money, especially when he's 38, 39, and you ain't got no defense out here. He was like, man, I was wondering what in the world they doing on defense. He was like, you got guys just running unchecked. And he's like, oh man, are you gonna check anybody? Like, man, you just let them run free off the line. Like, every time. He was like, man. He's like, this is what happened when you tie up all the money into the quarterback. But, hey, that's what they want to be. So, now your defense is terrible. You got to try to make it with what you got. And obviously, it ain't that good. You ain't going to win no game.
And that's what the Bears did. They gave Cruz all that fucking money. And they've been trying to grab these cools on these one-year deals for the damn defense.
Yep. Exactly. And he's like, dude, you got to give your guys extra stops. He was like, man, look at these drives. 89 yards, 59 yards. They doing 11-play drives. And all these drives is just showing you, all these scoring drives, you ain't getting people off the field. They just getting all these first down and all these yardage, and they outscoring you. Yeah, you have a big game too on offense, but they scoring more points than you. So if your defense can't get them off the field, your offense can't get on it. So they gonna have the balls more times than you do. You can't get them extra possessions. You need turnovers. Y'all ain't got defense, got no turnovers in 3 games. So you just paid your quarterback to do this. That what a guy who's probably getting $600,000 a year could have been in there playing quarterback and been 0-3. But you just paid $16, $17 million this season to a quarterback who got you 0-3. He's like, you see where I'm going, Skip? He's like, the Giants will be all right because they got defense. He's like, they spent their money on defense. They went and got a guy that could blitz and hit the corners. Eli made some mistakes. He's like, you know, I blew the game. The game was on the table to be won.
Yeah.
He got into that sensitive guy head too. I was like, yeah, Norman got all them gone. He got the center ejected. He had the man dropping the ball, having a tantrum on the sideline. I'm like, dog, how you know? He gets you every year. He turn you right into a sucker every year. How you let Josh Norman get in your head like that when you know it's coming? Then he blamed the refs. They said right before the game, if I do anything, they throwing me out. So I couldn't even show no emotion. I ain't know how to play. I ain't really want to do nothing because they talking about throwing me out as soon as the game stopped. I'm like, man, look, you dropped the ball, man. That's no excuse. You can't blame the refs for you dropping that ball.
And that's where I'm at with Jazz. I don't want to hear that shit no more. You dropping too many balls.
Yeah, I mean, he was dropping them against the Bears. I'm like, this the Bears. You out here dropping balls against the Chicago Bears. This is a cake. This is a stat game. Because I'm like, man, I can't name 3-4 people on the Bears defense.
Exactly.
And the sad part is, I'm like, they were still in the game. I was like, and then Terrence Williams, when he fumbled that ball, I was like, wow, he gonna get in the doghouse. They froze him out of the game because he didn't run out of bounds. But they was like, man, Terrence Williams don't get the ball. I mean, he was like, Dak froze him out. They didn't target him at all that next game. He got no targets.
They threw him the ball?
No, I'm talking about, the Bears game. They did the game before. He didn't get none. Because he didn't run out of bounds. So now...
That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying this about brothers. That's why I like brothers. Fuck these niggas. He ain't coming in here like loud down to these motherfuckers. Whoever fucking didn't ball. Cole had that drop, but ever since then, Cole's on the level. And that's what he fucking with. He fucking with niggas don't catch the goddamn ball. You see, he ain't forcing that shit to win me. He fucking with Pete, and he fucking with me.
Yep, that's it. And then what's his name was? They was like, man, look at the way he running today. I was like, yeah, I'm like, not like the Bears to get your confidence up. He gonna get 100 yards on the ground. But I'm like, he ain't getting no touchdown. They kept giving him the more.
Yeah. Yeah, they heard some bullshit.
I'm like, man, what y'all still got him on punishment? I was like, you see, he ain't fumbling the ball. He protected it.
All he needs is one big run for a touchdown. He be getting them 80-yard runs, but he needs 120, 30-yard run, and then it's going to be on. Once he pop one of them, it's going to be on, Ken.
Yeah, I mean, he getting there. I mean, he running better. That's what I told people. I'm like, I wouldn't say he a bust. The internet, he a bust. We need to play more. That just be pissing brother off every day. Like, I'm starting deleting people that's talking that nonsense. He ain't the problem. The problem is the defense. Now, that's what we need to fix. We cool. Dax is cool back there. We got a quarterback that ain't turning over the ball, and y'all complaining. We need to put a quarterback in there that turns over the ball. Like, y'all serious? Man, he only got 1 touchdown. Tony would have had 5. He's like, Tony would have had 5 touchdowns. We could have 4 interceptions for touchdowns. We don't need that. He'd have thrown that little slant pass to the side to Whitney that got picked off and went to the house. He's like, we don't need that. We need somebody making the right plays. He was like, if he throw it, if it don't get caught, nobody else finna get it. That's what I like about Dak. He'll throw a bad ball, but hey, it's going to be just with that receiver and the ball. And if he don't get it, the other team ain't got a shot to get it. He was like, that's what I like about his throws. He was like, have he thrown one that hit the defensive player and dropped? Nope. He's like, he ain't thrown one of those yet. Just telling me he reading all the options. He said, I'm putting it right here. It might be a little too high, might be a little too low, or it might be right there. But it's what is going to be between that receiver and the ball.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Yeah, I think it's just the people, man. They don't want to see a brother back there. Most of the people in Texas, they still can't get over that. And I was like, yeah, but he winning games.
They can't pull the running quarterback shit because he's making the plays from the pocket.
Right, but they don't want to see no brother back there. You know that.
No, but see,
not for no Dallas.
The argument was, what I wanted to call in and tell it about is, motherfucker, it ain't his fault he only got one touchdown. Hands dropped the touchdown and Cole Beasley. He should have 3. That ain't his damn fault.
Yeah, that's what Skip keep telling him. Skip was Beasley dropped one and Daz dropped one of those.
And they keep and that's why I like when brother said what he said. Motherfucker, he didn't drop the touchdown, I wouldn't even be answering the question.
Yeah.
That's why he made sure he got that motherfucker the touchdown once the game was in hand. Because he knew he was going to have to answer that shit again.
Yeah. Because Dez is the only one. Everybody else having a stat game except for Dez. And they was like, man, what's up with Dez, man? He still hurt. He stay hurt.
Yeah, but okay, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, Beasley got rocked, but he got back up. I'm like, Beasley tough. He rugged. He can take them hits.
I seen the nigga with the Pilgrim hat on. I don't know if I sent this to you. I saw him, Shirley, and Z.
Yeah.
Because they let you stand outside the stadium. This nigga came out there with a Pilgrim hat on, looking like a straight up fucking idiot. Then, we got his little entourage waiting on him. And I'm like, okay, come on, fans out here for you. I ain't tripping out there. Nigga, if you don't want to talk to these niggas, just give me a fucking car. This nigga standing outside his car talking to these niggas like they on the corner. While these, all these motherfuckers dancing. I'm like, he probably got the corner. But he stood out there like 20 minutes. I'm like, for what? I'm like, dude, you don't want to be bothered with, if you don't want to sign the autograph today, do that. That trip everybody in, you sign the kids football and shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga. If you don't want to be bothered, I ain't saying you got to do that.
Yeah, some people can't handle that. Some people can't handle that damn pressure. There's too much for them. They can't handle that fame.
No,
they be eating at them.
It's just like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If you don't want to sign the autograph, just go in the car and go home.
Right.
You could have go put the boys in the car. It's the extra shit, like, okay.
Yeah, he being extra. He being a diva about it. Like, I'm going to let him see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't see him do it. I'm like, dog, that only hurts you. It don't hurt them.
But Michael Irvin and Deion Sanders was performing.
Yep.
I gotta call it straight down the middle. Nigga, ever since you got paid, you ain't did our shit. It's just the reality of the situation. Now, I give you that thing because Tony was out. But this motherfucker ain't no that damn ball. He giving you the ball. So I don't want to get that shit.
Yep. I'm like, man.
And I know what brother on, like, I think the brother on, he like, look, man, I ain't want to be getting that white boy. I was going to want to be popping that shit. You see him, dudes ain't going up on him. One time, talking that nigga, you need the ball shit. Cause brother already, nigga, I'm from the South. You can come with that bullshit if you want to. Knock your motherfucking ass out. Cause that bitch in the motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
He ain't no class nigga. He a little bit, lighter than Cam, and I'm going to say that another year with the weight, he's going to be as big as Cam, because he's done as tall as enough. That was not small. That's why you ain't seen none of that extra shit from there. You was full with promo. You ain't seen none of that. That's what Terry Trump was talking about. You a rookie, yeah, okay. You see me and Red up talking about motherfuckers throw me the ball, because that time you need to wet out. Catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, but Carson Wentz, I was like, yeah, Wentz is making it happen. Now, he's shocking me. I was like, I don't know what's going on with Phil.
Nah, but that motherfucker can play.
Yeah.
But that's why the Bears are stupid. I mean the Bears come. You know how I feel about that. But why would you not draft a quarterback? Why would you not draft a quarterback? Why?
Because that's the Bears. The Bears only had like 3 quarterbacks their whole career that was worth anything.
I understand that, dog. But what I'm saying is, this is why I don't like Cutler. It's kind of indirectly because of the way they cater to this thing. Why you not, you know, back when we was watching football, the backup was never a bubble. He wasn't as good as the starter, but the damn season when Jimmy Wynn got hurt, he's supposed to come in and get a couple of first downs and make some plays.
Yep, I mean the Bears quarterback situation has always been that.
I know, I'm not just talking about the Bears, I'm talking about the whole fucking league.
Yeah, I mean you ain't lying.
You trying to tell me Michael Vick can't get it done, and I see all these bum-ass quarterbacks out here?
You ain't lying. I mean it's been bad for years. All these quarterbacks have been bad. And the reason why I tell you is that this is the thing. These guys can't play quarterback no more. Because the coaching system sucks. There's no real the coaches and stuff that's in there now, the coaching system to bring them up. When guys is coming out of college, they was ready. Back then, they were ready to be quarterbacks. Now they doing all the option plays, they doing all this fast stuff in college. They're not learning plays.
Okay.
They're not learning playbooks. They're not learning all certain offenses. And then when they go to the team, they get drafted in the wrong situation. They get ruined. And that's the same thing happened to Leaf. That guy Leaf, Ryan Leaf. It all started with him when he came in and he was like, man, like this, I can't. He couldn't cope. He was in the wrong type of system. But Peyton Manning, people forgot he was about to be out the league. Because Peyton Manning came out, he's had that one great season, then he got his coach fired. I mean, that's the rant we hear now. Playoffs? Shoot, that was Peyton Manning. Yeah, he was going on. Nobody blamed this game on the defense. Well, when you got a quarterback who keep turning 5 turnovers, you ain't going to beat nobody. See, they cut all that out and go right to the playoffs. Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Yeah, and he was cool with the Manning's coach. That's why he came to Indy and they did that deal. And he ain't going to play for him. They had to trade him over there to Indy because his daddy was cool with the coach. And they can set it all up for Peyton to be the quarterback. He was like, man, your son's an idiot. He keep trying to do the offense the way he want to do it. And then they was like, I can't play with this coach no more. And they had to let Mara go. And I was like, they brought in Tony, who's just going to let Peyton do what he want to do. And I was like, man, see, that's what I don't like. Tony just went there and just, oh, yeah, yes, sir, no, sir. And I was like, man, he let Peyton Manning tell him what to do.
And that's what love he did.
They brought the field goal unit on the field. Tony Dungy, we finna kick the field goal. Yeah.
When he told that motherfucker, fuck you. We know him for it. And then he had to play it off and was like, yeah. Like that was his car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wave a nigga on the like that. You see him doing that shit with Cuvier, motherfucker, you gonna check down.
Yep.
I'm bitching your ass. Fuck you mean? I don't give a fuck where your head is at. You're working for me.
Yep.
Nah, they gave that motherfucker that division range. How many games you think you got left? The fact is, you was a good quarterback for this goal. And if you was gonna do the shit you think you can still do it again better now.
Yeah, like he was thinking about, he's gonna make a decision if he gonna retire. I was like, what else he gonna do? He had 9 touchdowns and 17 interceptions. And he didn't even play the whole year.
Yeah, don't you know what I'm saying? They were showing him some love. Because they was supposed to kick the motherfucker out. They young dude in there.
Yeah.
He was fucking up. But they told that motherfucker, we gonna put you back in, but you ain't gonna do this crazy shit no more. Throwing in this damn ball off, and you gonna take this shit down. You gonna manage the game.
Yep, and man, dude was ticked off. I mean, that's why Oswaldo wanted out. He got his
and
money.
You know what? and see, that's my only thing with Cutler. I think Cutler could have actually been better if he had a fucking coach that had checked his ass. But they don't get nobody to check this motherfucker. They let him. They out. McNabb.
Well, somebody did, and they get fired every time. Like that dude wrote in that article. I put on there, dude was like, man, every coach they brought in to work with him has been fired, and he got a raise.
because they probably told him this ain't Tecmo Bowl. Stop dropping back. That's what I'm saying. Whether he get good protection or not, he gonna do the same shit.
But they don't realize the Bears done tied they wagon to him because he's white, and this is the McCaskey's way. They had a brother from Northwestern that was playing quarterback way better than him. He was third string, and they put him in there, and he was killing. And he was like Russell Wilson out there. And I was like, man, all right. They got a third string. He was killing the whole preseason. And then he killed the last game of preseason against real pros. They played him in a game once, and he did great. And then next thing you know, he was cut after the season. I'm like, why would you let him go? We gave him a chance so he can come in. Oh, I got a chance. He was playing. He's too short. So we just gave him a chance because he went to Northwestern. I was like, man, look. Brother was playing. He was running. They didn't like that. When there was a blitz coming.
Like I said, McNabb was playing. It wouldn't even cost no money to keep him there. He didn't want no big contract. They just didn't want nobody over Cutler's shoulder. They wanted him to still come.
Yeah, it's all about Jay coming. It's all about Jay. Jay got a strong arm, and they ain't gonna let no quarterback like him go, cause he done took them all the way almost to the world, to the Super Bowl. And yeah. I mean, but no, if you give Jay Cutler time, he'll kill you. So the Bears' whole thing should have been, let's get the line together. Long is starting out to be not as good as everybody put on paper.
What Long is, what they gonna do to him when they get the top care. The motherfucker playing with one arm, hit his ass down.
Oh yeah, man, they killed Harris. They played him till he died. I'm like, man, dude.
No, that's how lucky did Tiny Harris. Nigga, if he can't practice, the nigga had a bad knee. If you would just shut him down, like they do Cutler whenever his nails get broke.
Yeah, Tommy Harris, man, I feel bad for him. I'm like, he must got an incentive contract where he got to play or he don't get this extra money.
No, that's why I don't like fucking people come in. You gonna sit here and make every excuse in the world for Urlacher. I seen Ray Lewis play with a broken thumb. Motherfucker, all he had to do was put a cast on this shit. That fucker set out the whole season with that shit.
Yeah, that was against Green Bay too. I'll never forget it.
You play defense, motherfucker. You ain't gotta throw no damn ball. You ain't defensive players do that shit.
then they get there and they write this article. People don't know how serious an injury that is to Urlacher's thumb. Like he gonna lose a thumb or something. I'm like, get out of here.
But you know what? Even past that, I'm like, damn, y'all cut Urlacher. And he's overrated, but damn, this fucking earn more strikes than goals. What is your emotional tie to this nigga? You told Matt Forte he costs too much. This fucking best running back you had was real fucking heavy.
Oh no. What happened was Urlacher got ungrateful. You see, Urlacher was believing he believed that press like, yeah, I made it because I'm Urlacher. They were like, no.
What happened was, he killed both of them motherfucking ass. Your folks was, well, I don't give a fuck what you used to do. We ain't overpaying for no bars. You get the hell out of here. That's what it was. Once two new motherfuckers came in, he was where's my contract? It ain't here, motherfucker.
You ain't lying. They did everything in their power to get rid of Urlacher. Because they was like, look, all we paying you is 10.
Right.
And now you want to play for this, and it's a 1 year deal. 1 year, yeah. Well, I'm going to Dallas. All right, going to Dallas. Dallas offered him. Dallas like, well, what the Bears offer you? Because this is all we offering you.
But this is what I'm saying, dog. That's all we had to do with Cutler. They wouldn't pay this motherfucker like somebody was gonna be knocking down the door. The only offer he got was in the tight. All because they bluff. Okay. You want to go to Tennessee or you want to stay in Chicago? I would have let the motherfucker go.
Yeah, they say the Bears gonna do a trade. They said the Bears gonna trade Cutler before the year's out.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. They said they gonna trade him for some draft picks and a quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like Mike said, and I ain't just talking about Cutler no more. I'm talking about Alshon Jeffrey bitch ass too. I want winners. These niggas ain't winners, man. This nigga Alshon Jeffrey like, okay, he'll catch a couple of deep balls. Alright, I got my stats somehow.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did. Like, man, I need my stats up. I only got 2 catches.
Yeah. That's all you want to do. It's like this nigga playing fantasy football on the field.
Yeah, that's what they all do. That's what these players be on. That's why Deshaun Jackson the way he is. Like people was like, I can't believe they let Deshaun Jackson beat them. Like, how do you let Deshaun Jackson run free in the gap? You give him 3 steps, he's still 4.3 speed. Are you crazy? Shannon be killing me, man. I was like, that's why I like watching Shannon. And then these people like, I can't watch the show with Shannon Sharp. And they're over talking Skip.
I love the show because, like I said, you can tell, even with Skip, ain't nobody got no damn handcuff.
Yep.
And that's what it is. It's not that Stephen A. don't put a spell on this shit, but he under control. All them niggas is under control. And like I said, them other shows are just stupid.
Yep.
Now you already got first take, so what do you need Sports Nation for when Marcellus Wiley goofy ass on there? He's a man. He's a man. That's the shit Max came from. I hated that show.
Yep.
Like,
and then they went and got Max. They went and got Max from there. Like, oh right, we got Max. I'm like, and
okay, I'm gonna give you their lineup right now. They got Mike and Mike in the morning. They okay. Then you got First Take. Then you got the Sports Nation. Then I think you got the His and Her. Then you got the motherfucking Bahami Jones and the father and son. Then you got PTI. It's too much redundancy.
yep.
That shit will Bar Nation cancel that shit. That shit ain't even exciting no more. This PTI, don't nobody care about them bunch of columnists. Half the damn writers don't even come on there no more. They keep the same motherfuckers. They keep from Bruce and Jackie McMillan. I'm like, man, this shit is lame.
Yep.
Y'all need to come up with some new concepts for these shows. Now, Jenny and Jacoby should be in fucking prime time. I got that dude coming on at midnight. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm watching a replay when it come on. I'm like, man, is this a replay?
They got them motherfuckers coming on at midnight. You trying to tell me Jaden and Jacoby ain't better than them shows I just listed?
Why? Yeah, I like Jalen and Jacoby. I like both of them. They great.
That's the best damn show you got. I don't even like his words. I just like looking at Jamal Williams. He's with you. Because that shit's kind of lame. You know, because Michael Smith is a cool.
Yeah, I don't like the way he talked to her one time he hit her by accident. And I was like, whoa, dude, you going way too far. He threw some paper at her and then hit her in the face.
What it is, man. See, he married, but they trying to keep the shit on the down low because she was fucking with some other nigga. But he trying to fuck the bitch. If he not fucking with each other with. But they try to play it on the, yeah, we just cool type shit.
Yeah, but I don't think she like him like that.
No, she don't. But here's my thing. And I ain't got nothing against Carrie Champion, but she's a bimbo. Jamel Hill is a round-the-way girl. She actually knows sports. She one of the chicks you could take to the game. You know, and know who the fuck on the team. She actually knows that she can talk sports. So I have to put her in the dumb bimbo role.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know who Carrie Champion really is. I remember her sitting in the chair on First Take. Then she left the show.
That's it. That's all she is. She's just a cute bitch that they put on the show. That's it. The same way that bitch is Undisputed. That bitch just had to look good and mediate. She has no opinion. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Jason Taylor's, that's Jason Taylor's, sister. That's why, that's probably why she there, but she do know about sports.
Whatever.
I mean, she do know about sports. They should give us some stuff to say.
But that's what I'm saying, dog. That's my argument, Kevin. They don't. They make them look out to be bimbos. You see what I'm saying? Especially that dumb bitch on Sports Nation. Her dizzy ass. She be saying some goofy ass shit.
Yeah.
Every time.
Ain't that the one that got a Stephen A. in the grease? That
I don't know.
The Michelle Beadle?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. The bitch is white. But anyway, they got too many corny ass shows on here. I'm like, damn. Y'all need to turn this damn format. Like, damn. You got First Take come on with 2 dudes and a woman. And you got the exact same fucking show come on right after.
Yep.
How you gonna have two debate shows back to back? And then you got niggas sitting here with his father. Who gives a fuck about him talking to his father?
And I don't know, that show is popular. I have no idea why that show is so successful.
Because, nigga, I guess they catering to the Miami market.
Yeah.
He's a Miami hero writer. I guess the Miami motherfuckers watch this shit.
Yeah, because I'm like, him and his dad, I'm like, I guess it's for the Hispanics.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I just see brothers just be looking like, man, I gotta get paid. I gotta sit here with these corny ass motherfuckers.
You ain't lying, because that is how Bobby be looking at it.
Yeah, my women be like, man, why I gotta sit here with this lame ass shit? They can't put me nowhere else, man. This is some bullshit. And it is.